Hello everybody and welcome back to the Lotus Fire Showroom. We are live today with what I promise to be a hell of a stream. I'm kidding. No, I'm not, but it's going to be great. I'm told that this dungeon is really rad. We're live with Final Fantasy 14 today once again, until we finish it in Walker. You get a sip of water, sorry. And of course I choke. Here it comes. Alright, as usual, we have the drinking game as of 2 streams ago set up, just in case someone wants to redeem that. I've got the same bottle of tequila that we're slowly working through for the first time in like a year. Water. Yeah, usual choking live on stream. It's very great. And then what else do I got? We got Final Fantasy, I guess. So we're ready to do the trust version of the dungeon. Ktisis Hyperborea. I've got John on the line. I say the line like it's a podcast, but it's just John. John's waiting for me. And yeah, and hi everybody. How's everyone doing? Let me know when I go live. I'm gonna undeafen now so John can hear him. I can hear John and he can hear me, and then we're gonna go right in. You should be able to hear me now, John, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so let's go. Wow, so many choices here.
Excellent.
I love the choice.
Are you complaining about these choices?
No, I'm just kind of complaining that I can't have them like switch classes.
Come, let us be all.
Let's get this over with.
The only way you'd really
Let's
get to
get this
choose
over
who
with.
does what is if you were playing as
Let's
Healer.
get this over with.
I think if I'm a tank, they'd put yeah. So if you take one of the other classes other than DPS, they'll change. That's the whole goal here. So he's only DPS because DPS is always going to need an extra DPS.
Yeah.
If you're doing trust, Emmet Selk will do DPS if you take tank, and I believe that Venat will take DPS if you take healer.
If you take Healer, you can choose whether Venat and Emmett Selk are tank or DPS. Because Venat can do all 3, whereas Emmett Selk can only do the 2.
Come. I had options, so you were a healer. Okay, cool. Oh no.
Yeah.
Pardon me. There's
He
a
was
wire
Sage.
messing with me. Sag.
Oh.
Okay.
He was a Sagittarius.
I'm gonna hide the drink thing until someone activates it. That's probably smarter so people that come in don't get confused. The World Unsundered. Ktisis Hyperborea. There's some weird lions.
I love this dungeon.
It looks nice. It's different from the rest of them, so that's cool. Alright, lead us forward. Who's our tank? Emmet? What's he using? Oh, right, he's a Dark Knight. Oh, that's sexy. Oh, man, I love this man. Music's a banger. I can hear it a little bit. It is really banging.
And Venat's a white mage? Yeah.
Yeah, so she does the usual light-based stuff, right? Guide to Ktisis Hyperborea. Oh, this is nice. Alright, well, this is going to be nice figures. I wonder why your creation is a beneficial success. Start wondering more. For Ktisis, our mission is to deliver the answer. From temperate plains to tropical jungles, volcanoes, frozen fields, we put creations to the proof in a wide range of meticulously recreated environments. Will your creation be able to survive in the wider world, or will it threaten the survival of other species? The answer to such questions and more, our highly trained staff welcome. Ktisis Leone. Okay, so let this guy do plunge. There we go. Don't forget there's an Ophion. Hit him with that. Whoa. I have gallows. Gallows this back up. Poor little Hermes feeling sad. His experience messed up. Whoa, Venat, why are you taking hits? Come on, man. Don't be a bad tank, Hades. My guy. I don't know. So I just realized that my arcane crest affects my friends as well. Which is pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I already knew that. It was big enough for me to know that. Alright, cool. We finally finished the first encounter. Moving on. That's not a panther. Call it what it really is. A core. I was gonna say, Emmet Selk kind of bad tank if he's letting everyone get hit. But no, it's just me aggroing too much. Alright, everybody get that damage buff, let's go. The faster we get out of here, the faster we get to the next bit of the story. Not that I don't want to enjoy this dungeon. This entire expansion, I don't need to say it as much as everyone else has done it, but like I feel the need to say it again today. Has been nothing but just straight up chef's kiss, you know. You know what? I'm not doing that smart. Let's drink some pottage here. Then. I have this habit of just always eating food mid-fight because that's when I remember it. Constant chef's kiss. That's right, baby.
Just kiss into infinity.
Have a taste.
Oh my. Never skip leg day.
I'm not entirely useless.
Did Emmet Selk say he wasn't entirely useless? What's with the self-deprecation, my dude? Where's the
I think
theater
it's talking
king?
about you.
Oh. I thought I said I'm not. What is going on? That is such a trippy effect. I like it a lot. Oh no, it's just a wall. Never mind.
Oh, sorry, no. It said I'm not entirely useless.
Okay, so I was right. You got Arcane Circle. Oh, it's Hythlodes that said it. Okay, that's what I said. I thought John said it. I was like, why are you calling this poor man an it? But now that I see it spelled out, Void also wrote it down. That makes a lot more sense.
That's why
Yeah, I got
I
you.
have that problem where my brain goes to say something, but only half of it comes out of my head, or out of my mouth.
Well, I mean, I think you said it. I mean, you did say it. It's just my...
I meant to what I wanted to say was Void said hit said it.
Oh,
And
you only
just
said hits.
said it.
I dig it. The part of me that's been grinding Dark Knight for the last 3 days is looking at this aggro like gauge and panicking a little bit. Because I don't have the aggro at all. Hey, yo! Ethan, how you doing? Oh, whoops.
That's you.
Hi, Ethan.
Having a good time. I can't wait. I'm getting, like, I should...
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I think, so if my math is correct, right? If my math is correct. By the end of this week, I'll be done Endwalker's main story. Because we've been doing about a level or two a stream.
Approximately, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got 3 levels left. 2.5. Now, I'm not pompous enough to think that tonight's going to be the end of the stream, unless I really extend it. Which, in hindsight, is just probably not a good idea.
No, you won't finish tonight.
That's what I thought. Oh, hang on. Is there someone else? Did Ethan join chat? I thought I heard someone else laugh.
I'm not entirely useless.
I love when Discord doesn't give me notifications. Oh no, it's just me. I'm imagining things.
Yeah, no one's in, because I didn't hear anything.
I don't want to like miss someone coming in and be like ignoring them, you know? That just feels rude to me.
Don't worry, no one came in. You're just going crazy.
Sweet. Excellent. Nothing new then.
Exactly.
Today at work I did the most mature humor.
That
That's a sentence.
makes me think you did the exact opposite.
Lisa. When did we get to Dark Souls 2? This fellow looks disinclined to let us pass. Let me know. Yeah, so what happened is, we look at our stuff that we're supposed to produce, and one of the things that it tells us is you're supposed to produce this many of this item, and the quantity was 69, so I just pointed at it really, like, out of the blue and went, and the two coworkers that were with me, both women, went. One of them just immediately went, "Shut up." Whoa, okay, I was joking when I said Dark Souls 2. Okay, it's over here then. Yeah, I know it's here. Okay. I was joking when I said Dark Souls 2. This game seems to have taken me seriously. Invisible tigers in the snow. No call. No thanks. Oh yeah, so one of them immediately went, "Shut up," and the next one went, "What happened?" And then went, "Oh, doy." And then later, like, I'm going to leave, and I'm like, I'll help her produce that item, because someone was going to be left alone all night, which really sucks, by the way. Like a whole 8 hours of by herself. Absolute trash, dude. That's because like, there was nothing. Anyway, moving back to the main topic of that statement. I'm like, I'll help her with the tacos, and then someone else, the coworker that was currently with me goes, how did she say? She says, "Oh yeah, the 69 tacos." I'm like, I need to like, I just started this truss a little too early because I need to like mess around with my wires. It's tangled a bit, so I can't like lean back, and it's taking a toll on my neck. That's design. It's there. Are you proud of me, Ethan?
I see.
Oh, Hippodase is a, that's right, he's a park. But not really,
You got Thorfear.
A Thornfinger. Is that what they called bonds back in the day? Oh, when did we start fighting Fenris again? A stack marker? Oh. Oh goody, I got stunned, but I got stunned on the stack, so 10 out of 10. Need 100% up to beat. Never not on the boss. What? Oh, you mean death? Oh, yeah. Don't you judge me, Void. My death's design is on when I will it to be, okay? Frost Hiders.
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot of... Okay, hang on. This way, that way, this way. So it's over here. Venat already knew. Why did those two just teleport? Is that like their power, or is it... That's just their way of doing things? Wow, you guys are cheeky. Okay, got a minute. And then I wasted my thing. Oh, joke's on you guys. I can do this. First boss, we already got LB. Wild. No icicles. What's in the box? Casting garbage. Terrestrial artifice. Beautiful. Okay. That was it was an okay boss. I like the mechanic. I like a lot. I keep saying like these bosses are good. These bosses are okay. I don't actually, you know, have like a critical opinion of these bosses because I like everything that happens in this game so far. I don't think I can name a boss whose mechanics I did not like. Quite honestly. Like, I can name bosses whose mechanics I don't know what they are because I've never had to do them.
I see you.
Looking at Issa stuff.
I'm not entirely useless.
Or Hitflow telling us he's useless all the time. Just because he's not one of the 14.
I see you.
Bing bong. Oh, I see what confused.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Yes. Waxing slice. Ooh, shiny. Oh, that's gonna open. No, no. Okay, yeah, it is. Oh, that was Hermes talking. I feel bad for you, Hermes, because you're gonna die but not like really die because you're. Oh, hang on. If you kill, I don't think he's gonna die because of the timeline and all that stuff, right? Unless it suddenly becomes Back to the Future, which I must say they already did that with one of the Final Fantasy games. It was really weird. Not bad, just really weird. Talk about 13.2. Definitely quite a weird taste. Like, I don't know if you look, it was good. It was really good. I kind of gushed about it for a whole while it took me forever to finish, but it's strange. And I like the way that they didn't shy away from like the fact that they didn't invent a reason for why you can do like weird stuff in time travel and it's not a problem. Like, with all due respect to Doctor Who, a lot of it is based around the fact that like the Doctor just kind of goes, we can time travel. Really, the time flow isn't that bad unless you do certain things that are specific, and I'll tell you not to do them. Whilst with 13.2, they're like be real careful because things that you do in the past will affect both the past and the future. Whoops. That's not big. I forgot I'm not a Dark Knight. I tried to use my... What the heck? Pyrus, come on, focus. Well, I've hit that point in my life where, like, I call myself Pyrus, on a daily basis now. I don't know how to feel about that. I was like, come on, focus, Pyrus. I'm like, wait a minute.
Out of my way.
Your wife, for the first like 3 years I knew her, only knew me by the name Coco.
Yeah, because... Yup. She told me that.
And by only knew me, she did not know my name was Jonathan.
That is fantastic.
I see you.
God, man. Yo.
I see you.
I see you opening. Void says he doesn't know what your name is. Wow, I'll put a death design or something.
Void who?
Memento Mori, dude. Sorry, Void, you've been erased from history. There you go. Which way am I meant to go? I'm gonna guess the one that I haven't gone yet. Cool. Ooh, observation journal. According to Mistress Lisa, her creation is based on a concept for a bipedal wolf. Indeed, it is impressively man-like in its gait. It is also highly intelligent, as evidenced by its ability to employ tools. While the gleam in its eyes gives the impression that it comprehends our words, if this proves to be the case, it would be a shame that its throat isn't designed for speech. I must make mention of this in the next report. Alright, so we're fighting a Wolfman boss soon? Nice. Oh wow, yeah, I was like, there's no way this is an empty hallway. I'm stuck doing like day streams for the rest of the week. Why not?
I see.
Oh, we finished Aliens Resurrection the other day, which is the 4th in the series. No, that was a Tiger Man boss, Void. Void is responding too fast for me to realize what you're talking about. What I'm talking about. What he's talking about. Through aliens? That's wild. Oh, is it because of the same reason I... What's that?
Nope, keep going.
Nice.
I see.
Is it for the same reason that I've been watching the Alien series, though?
Have at you.
I started watching them because I know that Metroid is heavily inspired by the series.
I wonder what this expansion's game crossover is going to be.
Did they do that?
They've done it the last two.
Yeah, but only 2 out of 4. Yeah. Oh, you mean Stormblood and Shadowbringers did it?
Yeah.
Huh. Watch it be Babylon's Fall.
Watch it be.
Final Fantasy 16.
The Final Fantasy crossovers don't count.
No, fair. Voice of cards. I somehow doubt that. Ladon Lord.
The next crossover is Dragon Age.
Dragon Age, you wish.
Actually, no lie, that would be kind of sick.
I'm insta buying 16 still. Nice. It's actually going to be a crossover with Bungie games because Sony just apparently bought Bungie.
Crossover with WoW.
No, that'd be like freaking 14's game devs being like, hey, wow, how would you like to not be trash anymore? You want to do a crossover with our game? We can offer you a little olive branch. And then WoW still spits on there. Yeah. I think I don't want to be over there. Huh? They lied to me. My friends lied to me. Okay, I'm gonna guess I don't want to be in front of the balls.
I see you.
True stone skin, what? You're not? Okay. Okay, do 100, I suppose. Oh gosh, I love this track.
The Flintstones.
Woo! Okay. Oh, that was my stun. I have those. Sometimes I forget I was stun. Nice. Is my crest gonna last now? I really like the Crest of Time Borrowed. It reduces damage by a lot. Oh.
Stand firm.
Out of my way.
Oh, the mouths. I've not been paying attention to the mechanics because they've been like irrelevant to the fight. With no offense to the fight itself, I haven't had to pay attention all that much.
Have at you.
So I'm gonna guess over here-ish.
I see you, Ugly.
But yeah, there we go. That one's a mechanic we've had to deal with a million times, so it's fine. Oh, yep. Here. Didn't pay attention to that mechanic. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Intimidation. Who do you think you're intimidating, dude? Not me, bro. You're dead.
Out of my way.
Woo! Level 88. What ability did they give me? I can't use it. Probably because I'm still... No, I'm level 88, so I should be able to use it. Casting still. Okay, let's actually we're gonna whoops. It's over here, and it's supposed to be an attack. Any buffs here? I do not have buffs. I don't like my AoEs though, so that's not a problem. One more boss left. Ooh.
I cannot let you take me, Sion. Not yet.
I mean, by all means, let her finish her report, but like, no, she already finished her report, right? I don't think I forgot that from last time. She finished her report, and then he's like, "Oh dang, I got to do the thing," because I promised her, and then he became a dingo. can fly. Okay.
And Dingo was his name.
Yep. Forget Hermes. His name is
Have a taste.
Dingus.
I mean, yeah.
Good. So many abilities and statuses just disappearing. Very satisfying.
Come on, Hermes, do the Fandaniel.
Do the Fandango. Ling Long.
Bing bong.
Slide through.
That's not my AoE. I don't know why I'm trying to AoE. My name is not Dark Knight. Well, I just wasted this. This one I want. There we go. That's why I'm trying to AoE, because my AoE gives me damage buffs. I think, maybe, kind of, sort of. I think that's what Death Design does. I know it gives me extra shroud gauge when I kill something that has it.
It, I believe, is it's either a damage buff against the creature or a, like, resistance debuff.
Gotcha.
Either way, more damage.
Yep. Now the game is telling me I should be able to use this. Whoa! That's neat. I don't know. I don't remember what triggers it. Something about soul reaping, stacks.
Have at you.
No idea where I'm supposed to go. Let's go forward then. Yeah, up seems good. Yep. Oh boy, the map.
If it's up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's up.
Oh my. Oh
Cardi
no.
B.
Not another dungeon over here.
Before they respond from existence.
Wait, who said we were gonna kill her? I'm not pro killing Meteon. I'm just pro not, you know, letting the world get destroyed. Oh, that's- I feel like I should be doing more damage.
Daniel.
Hello, totally not a Yol. You know how I've been watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the final season. It's wild. It do be wild. Like with all
Baby wildin', yo.
spoiler alerts regarding Buffy's final season. I'm not done it yet, but like, I have this watch order right, so I can watch both Buffy and Angel in the proper order to get the timeline straight. The next like the last like 3 episodes plus the next one, I have to watch all before the next 1 episode of Angel. So I was like, what the heck is happening? And then I watched most of them. I'm like, oh dear, I can't imagine trying to not watch them all in one go. Like they're all discovering the nature of the big bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Whoa, dude."
Have at you.
It's funny that I called it big bad. Have you seen Buffy, John?
I have. It has been years since I like watched through Buffy.
It do be an old series, and it do not age well, but
It really doesn't. Oh, like the most recent thing I've seen was like in the past couple of months. I watched on YouTube a channel Hannah Biles reacted to the musical episode.
Yeah. The musical episode's pretty good. It do be really good.
It's one of my favorite episodes, but
To my conviction.
music is so bad.
I remember I actually listened to a video essay saying like what makes a good musical episode, and that one
I will have
was
the
the prime
time and
example they used.
tranquility I require.
Because it's a good episode.
Just
Well, it's also
Music is-
gather to me.
Void says his family had all of Buffy and Angel on DVD, which is nice. We had most of Buffy, I think, but that's what I'm tired of fighting with the DVD. Not because it doesn't work well, but because
yeah, keep switching.
Unleash your power.
okie dokie. I'm gonna say this looks like a safe spot. They don't seem to agree with that concept.
Dancing winds. Here's my foe.
This is a wind type. I mean, I don't know what else I thought. Got wings and stuff. Yeah, sorry. So like, one of the things they said that it was a good episode is because regarding musical specifically is because they're they're using like music as music is meant to be used in a musical as a piece of the storytelling, as a something that's
Plot device.
well, not just like a plot device, but like by the fact that like it's not just there so that people can sing haha they're good at singing or haha they're singing. Oh dear. Okay, good to know. It's there so that like people can how'd they put it? Communicate emotions that they couldn't through normal speech. I don't know about that. I'm getting tongue dead. Oh, he can double cast? Okay, nice.
Out of my way.
LMAO, not Emmet Self just interrupting his cast. Or Chad. Trismegistus? Why does that sound familiar? Oh, because it's a persona. I remember the witch girl. You mean Lily from
Just one.
How I Met Your Mother?
Willow.
Yeah, it's Willow.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I think I don't want to be...
There are a couple witch girls. Just saying.
Oh, they're gonna blast off in order, right? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I was not in the right spot. Nice. Oh, Windburn. Please don't kill me. There you go. Oh, dear. I think we need that second wind chance. Woo! Whatever. One volt stack? Good.
I don't know. Second wind isn't wind the problem here.
It's the first wind that's the problem. I need a second wind so I can fight the first wind. You know what they say, fight wind with wind.
Out of my way.
Dancing winds. Here's my foe.
Not Emmet Self going, out of my way. And I think. I want to watch through it all again. I would, I'd suggest it, but, oh, that's not good.
I watched Wheel of Time.
Oh yeah, I
And
knew that
Box
was
Copy now yesterday.
I really wanted to read the books when I learned that was a series that was coming out. Please guess this.
Okay. I watched all of the what's available, which
Yeah.
I think is equivalent to the first book,
Yeah.
but it kind of
Stars on high.
it
Oh,
goes
my
it
boy's
sort of,
using Meteor. Why am I surprised?
the sort of Truth series.
No.
It's another like high fantasy. I don't know if it's high fantasy, but it is like a fantasy series that's like really long, like longer than the Wheel of Time series.
Right. Don't double. What's he doing?
It's a really good series.
But I am not finished
Like,
yet.
the TV show, they did a show for it as well.
Yeah.
That sort of FMA versus FMA Brotherhood. You
Nice.
get what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it sort of it loosely follows the book, at the beginning, then you start to see a lot more divergences.
Okay, yeah.
That
Yeah.
from what I read about the first book compared to the first season, that's about that. It seems to be a little bit like that.
Okay. Yeah, my sister watched the Shadow and Bone series on Netflix, and she was like, "Oh, this looks really good, but I prefer like." And then she read the books, and apparently they mixed two of the authors' series together. 2 or 3 of the authors' series.
Is that Shadowhunters?
No, Shadow and Bone is it's called the Grishaverse.
Oh, Shadow and Bone. Okay, yeah, no, I remember.
Okay, what happens when we slap the crap out of Hermes? Hello. Let me just fix my.
It's me.
Let me just fix my headset here.
Oh, I did not like that
It's
at all.
over, Hermes. In the name of the convocation, I hereby take Meteon into custody.
Hey,
And
please stop.
setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too.
Oh.
We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Hades sound mad. Big mad. I got my seeds for popcorn.
Meteon, I am so sorry. For that I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course.
One of the Meteons didn't get to the dragon homeland. That's sad.
But I
Yeah?
have failed. And that wish will never be realized. However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one
I like
thing.
that we're in orbit around the planet, by the way, for this.
Was there happiness in those distant stars?
No.
Was there a reason for living?
Is there a buffer there?
You got a buffer?
I said buffer. Pup. Those.
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased,
Well, you can do that?
heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world
no.
bereft of animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife,
Her ether's gone.
and
That's
in
weird.
so doing brought about societal collapse.
Oh no, it's not that her ether's gone. It's that she's
One
too
race
connected
had
to
renounced
dynamos.
war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered.
Oh.
Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former
Y'all don't
glory.
see that smoke? Doesn't concern you? My character's probably like, guys, you don't
One
see that?
race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity.
Are you referring to the ancients?
They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy.
So if you're gonna tell me,
They found
The meaning of
joy
life is
lost
death.
its savor in the absence of
oh, the
sorrow,
dog just heard something.
and lost their will to live.
Yikes.
Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief.
A
The
dog.
belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential
So
with
she's the original
every
blasphemy.
step and success.
Or are they all blasphemies?
In the course of which they learned
Near?
the truth.
Spooky. She's a shade.
That
that they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness,
She
so
just changed.
long as they yet lived. Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to
I was
this
right. They
soul
found something
of
that
anguish,
affected them in a way
I
that made
lend
them
my voice.
trigger the final
We
days.
lend our voice.
So,
Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of
yikes.
beautiful Etheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence. There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be...
oh, Jesus, one of these. Everyone knows pain, so I'll kill them so they won't know pain anymore.
We will make our nest at the edge of the universe. And there, in the dark of dead worlds, hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and
Oh, that's
ever
creepy.
clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star.
So that song is what's causing the final days, or is it just them?
Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Etheris.
Her telepathic power? Yeah. Hermes isn't looking very nice. Nicely happy.
Who were you to decide our fate? To decree we
What a
live
Chad.
or die?
Oh yeah, I do remember that. I said she was suspicious of that too. You did mention that. I was like, the heck?
Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
Get him, Hades.
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed.
No, I don't like where that's going.
If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
That is sophistry, and you know it.
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong.
I've heard that one before.
Who is to say that you...
Pretty sure Void quoted that at me one time.
Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment.
Somehow he made
on
it to be
man's
Fandaniel after all this?
fitness to exist.
Maybe that's just how he introduces himself.
If he can
I
learn
don't
to
remember
value
what it
all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified, he will surely find a way to avert his demise.
Hence Zodiac.
If not, he will perish from the start. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
Who? Qu'est-ce que heck?
Memory reconfiguration
They
system.
explained Kyra earlier in the
The
area.
memory wipe
Awaiting
system. Right?
Instruction.
Not wipe.
Command. Universal memory alteration.
Oh,
Target
fine.
area.
It's so much
Catesis
better.
Hyperborea.
Big rip.
Starting point.
It's a memory
Arrival of
reconfiguration
Emmet Selk.
system.
The convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present. Erase the memories of all events, and replace with a vague recollection of the following. I was here,
That sounds
preparing
like
to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos.
that sounds like the
Emmet Selk,
what happened to the people trying to remember the Wars of Light in ARR, by the way.
Meteion's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence.
We know for a fact
All
that, well,
dissipated.
the Ascians were influencing basically all of
Resulting
history on the source
shockwave
and the other
accidentally
shards.
triggered Kairos, which erased
And
several
the
days
echoes
of, memories
of
from
the
all
ancient
present.
civilization and abilities
Excellent.
still exist through the shards
Right.
Command
and on the
acknowledged.
source.
Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Wait, no, this is gonna affect me too. Unless
Bravo. I dare say one would be
Unless-
hard-pressed to
unless
make it
I'm
fairer.
blessed by the light.
Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we even met,
Okay, fine.
it will all be gone.
Go, Meteor, to the edge of the universe, where none can reach it.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
Meteon's got this creepy vibe now, and I don't like it.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
At our core, Meteon is still Hermes' creation.
This ends here.
Dang, Vinod.
Fly, Meteor!
I'm surprised Hermes can still fight back this much, considering we just whooped him.
That is
Ooh!
far enough, Hermes.
He's a black mage when he's DPS?
Argos, to me.
You saw the flash on his face, right?
The mask, yeah.
First process.
That's what made me go,
2
ooh.
remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure.
Thanks. Send me back.
No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world.
Send me back.
This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with. Not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take
I think
your
Emet-Selch
place.
as a DPS is
You must
a
flee
black
this place
mage.
with your
Yeah,
memories
that's what I
intact.
thought.
And I will see that you do.
Good.
And
Let me
the
go.
Gnaw,
Now
I
then,
think, would
where
be
is
a
it?
dancer.
Yes, she has the chakrams.
There
And then
you
I think
are,
she's a
my little
paladin as
confidence.
tank.
Mm-hmm. No, does not remember all this because she ran out of range.
Almost.
Is this where she decides to go faster? Oh. What?
Very well then.
You didn't want to do that before?
You may elude us this day, but not forever.
But you'll forget about that. But now I know. Interesting. She put a GPS tracker.
Did you put one of those
Meteor's
track
gotten
those
away.
Second
tracking
process
chips you can
complete.
attach to stuff?
1 remaining to execution.
Ugh. No time for brooding.
Send me back.
Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
Epic.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am. But neither can I let you escape!
No! Not the good bean. Ow. Oh no. Oh, he's low. No.
Too brave by half.
Nice. You do love to see the snap.
Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
That was all a master
What?
plan?
But how? I thought the confluence was over.
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now. The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
Oh, because Hermes can't see ether
I'm
and stuff,
quite
right?
incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
Of the people we've met, only Emmett Selk and Hitler
accustomed to reckless
can actually
due to the
perceive
antics of
ether.
an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement.
Get him.
Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for
Ah,
every
they figured it out.
Azem.
Oh no, they're talking about it now. Or they figured it out? They might have figured it out.
There's no time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched
Somehow I
path.
don't believe that you don't believe me.
Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
I love this dude.
Final process complete. Executing universal memory
I
operation.
mean,
I'm sad I killed him.
it's not like he gave you much of a choice.
Gargos!
That was a really good fight though.
It was.
Oh, Vanat made it too. That's pretty rad. So, as I thought, she remembers. In theory. She tired. Take a nap. Is this why she fought against Zodiac?
I'm fine. Just a little tired.
A little?
Can it be true?
Dungeons really do take it out of you.
Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are
Surely
the
not.
stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations?
The dragons exist.
And yet, I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteion's presence. And the place where to we must go.
Where's that? Tell me now.
Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her. One which allows us to follow her trail. She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down.
It's fine. Send me forward like a couple thousand years.
But thanks to Emmett Selk and his Ladeus, all is not lost. We remember.
Send me
So long
home.
as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
know, my big question is,
What indeed? Let us
why are we going to go to the
ascertaining
center of
the
Labyrinthos?
situation at Catesis Hyperborea, where the others should still be.
Because it exists.
Given the
That's
likely
weird.
state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day.
Let the dog
May
sleep.
I trouble you one last time?
Buffer.
Yeah.
Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his
We'll do what?
consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him.
Uh-huh.
Now, close your eyes and
I
open
want to
your
wind up
mind.
Hermes and to wind up Hades.
Be pretty rad. Give me all the wind up Olympiads.
There are like so many minions.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Yeah.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember.
No, he's even madder.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests. But Meteon, her shared consciousness became...
Not him saying it word for
unstable.
word.
And she...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert. And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos' accidental operation.
Yep, totally what happened.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Yeah, I know he affected himself too.
Such
It's just
an
funny that he says it word for
unfortunate
word.
accident.
We did?
They remember the rest of us. What? Okay.
If Vanar was with us, I
That's
have
interesting.
no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough.
I thought that
so
they would
I
affect
think it's
everyone
safe
around
to
the
assume
tower
his
itself too.
mistress as well.
No, he contained it to Catesis.
I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be,
That's not
however.
how I had understood it, but yeah, it does make sense.
Ah, well, that individual, perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Vanar about it when next we meet.
Yes, yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it.
Yeah, it's totally not because we whooped him.
Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also,
Yeah, man.
I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation,
Since your
like as
toy.
not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Yes, of course,
Jeez, Hermes.
as you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward
That's
to the
interesting though, because
revelation
that
if
could
you
mean that
like,
maybe Hades
but
remembered
I
it when we
should prefer
beat
to
him.
reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Hence his change of demeanor.
Let us rest. If only for a while. After all, you and I... Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
As long as there's no hot chocolate involved.
The hot chocolate specifically is for an entirely different reason than the rest of the not eating.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we don't trust food given to us by others because of Sultana and Idiot.
Idiot.
I can't remember his name right now, so it seemed appropriate. We have issues with hot chocolate because of
Farshafont. What the heck? Oh wow, I got neither growing out of that. Hype!
Oh yeah, and
yeah, I know. I never attributed it to the Sultana. I always thought it was the woman from the Heaven Wards.
I'm pretty sure it's both.
Yeah. Where we dropping, boy? Sway. You gonna send me home yet? There's nothing else to explore here. Except that one area. Don't worry about it. Come on, we gotta try, right? Hearing this music is giving me PTSD, you know.
Be that. You're riding a mech.
No. It's a plane that just happens to have a humanoid shape.
So a mech.
No. No one's piloting it.
Technically, yes.
Nuh-uh. Imagine someone just driving this thing near you, wait up for you to get on.
Void is correct as well.
Autonomous mechs? No, those are robots.
Or androids?
Yeah.
Is it still just a robot if it's like 10 stories tall?
Yes. No, you're right. It's a giant robot.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
What if it's an autonomous? What if it's an autonomous robot, giant robot, that also requires a pilot?
Then it's not a robot anymore.
So,
it can move on its own, but for higher
within.
function, it needs a pilot.
The portal that brought you hither.
Then it's a robot in your brain.
So a mech.
No. That's only semi-autonomous.
What if it's a piloted giant robotic suit with an AI?
Then it's a Megazord.
Make use of the knowledge you have gained, that your days in Elpis and our friend's sacrifice be not in vain.
Like, just hear me out.
With Meteon free to
Iron Man's
pursue our
armor
designs,
is a mini
it's
mech.
only a matter of time
No, it's
until
power
the
armor.
final days are upon us.
It's a mini mech.
must
It's
be
a
ready.
robotic suit
From
that can
fortifying
self-pilot,
our defenses to
but
securing
also
our
requires
escape, there
but
is
you can
much
still wear
to
it
be
as
done.
armor, thus requiring a pilot.
Oh, it does
It's a mini
self-pilot. Jarvis pilots it.
In spite of
Or
this,
Friday.
Exactly.
we cannot
So
allow
yes,
the report that set
proving
this
my point, it
calamity
requires a
in
pilot.
motion
It's a
to
small
become
mech.
common
Shoot.
knowledge.
You give me the runaround.
Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation
I guess you're
would
right.
spiral out of
But it's
our
not giant.
control.
So I said,
I
it's
must
a mini
carefully
mech.
consider
That's a
who
power
can
armor.
be trusted and bring. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. Were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves
But
of a
Fandaniel still
brilliant
tries to
mind
sabotage us later.
who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist.
Okay.
This hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteon at her nest.
Watch me.
We must find a way to
what
defeat
Meteon looks like in my day.
despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us. You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand.
I don't think my
So
world will
shall
have changed that
I
much.
strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path.
Pretty sure that the rules of paradox mean that this already happened.
And I pray you walk with me to the end.
You're gonna temper me, so don't worry about
As
it.
you move forward, so too will I. As will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And
That's a
when
really good speech.
mankind has found the strength to stand against despair,
In my day?
we shall silence the song of oblivion.
Can't wait.
She
But that's
who
in 3
sings
levels,
it
I'm pretty sure.
will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
I love that the level 87 armor is just all behemoth.
Yeah. Hey, my face. We're going home. Oh yeah, that's right. I dived through that. This is just a really fancy loading screen.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Fandaniel.
Uh-huh. You already messed up a lot of stuff, buddy. Uh-oh. Final days. Oh, I'm not going home. Oh, no. Silly nut, don't touch it. Nah. Wow, Amarant looks just like in The Illusion.
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame.
Sit.
where stars fall as tears and screams darken the seas, where resignation rots the trees. Where terror twists magics into abominations.
There it is.
Such is the lament of they who have gone before. The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world.
Oh, that's an even bigger mouth than I expected.
Of the end.
Don't do it. Oh, he got forward. Good thing.
No.
That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer hope's creation.
What are you gonna do, Hith?
It is hopelessness incarnate.
Don't do it, dude. She didn't help that guy, by the way.
That day,
0 out of 10.
mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark.
I think she's walking the passage of time right now herself.
Oh. So she
And
just
covering the
saw Hith
star in a
sacrifice
shroud
himself,
of
huh?
ether, we forestalled the final days.
Well, we know for a fact that Hythlodaeus was one of the original sacrifices that first summoned Zodiark.
It's the same position the girls we found dead were in, I'm pretty sure.
Yet the cries echoed still.
From Danielle.
We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
I'm out of seeds. Right, well. Oh, that's a lot
You're
of
out
bodies.
of seed. Oh no. Oh.
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
Hermes.
It needn't be like this. No. There must be
We're actually
a
seeing
way
the summoning
to
of
restore
Zodiac, which
things to the
I was
way
hoping we'd
they
see.
were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true
really
happiness.
is a good song.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it.
So these are the guys who summoned Zodiac, and that's why Heidelin.
A world
And that's why
free of
Venat was
sorrow.
anti-Zodiac.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness.
Tell her. Tell him.
No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
Oh, they just ignored her, huh?
O mighty Zodiark! God, born of our
Rip.
boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer. Accept this offering of lives.
So it changed nothing.
And deliver unto us
the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old. The days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
She's like, I tried. Are you gonna try and kill them, Heidelin? If not, it's not a good idea.
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat
I
of
feel like I have to be
nature,
quiet for most of this so that I can just
yet
feel it, you know.
And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before.
We didn't hear that part of it.
They are my meaning and my purpose.
Right.
My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us.
Interesting.
No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
She's holding it weird. She's holding it like this, I think. For the sword to be turned that way. So she summoned Heidelin before they managed to summon Zodiark?
This wasn't the initial summoning of Zodiark.
Ah.
After Zodiark stopped the final days, the after effects and what had already happened was still going on.
Alright, so they tried to resummon him.
So they wanted to... Well, no, he's still summoned. They wanted to offer more souls to Zodiark to rebuild their world as it was.
Jeez Louise.
All is excruciating.
That's why I wanted to say, but I had to wait.
Fire.
You weren't wrong when you called her Heidelin there.
Oh, okay. Fair.
She was already Heidelin when that part of the scene started.
World of suffering.
She wanted
That's how she had the power to sunder.
She wanted to hold back. She gave them a last chance.
If they were able to learn, why would they need the lesson?
Exactly.
But they weren't, though.
So she slapped the world so hard it broke into 14.
Yup.
Oh god. Oh my lord. You look a bit messed up, lady.
In one fleeting moment,
love this scene.
Lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown.
Yikes.
And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question.
It's very different from what we usually see her
Why,
as.
given life, are they meant to suffer, to die?
Oh gosh.
As fragmented, imperfect beings.
She's supposed to be... I feel like that should be blood, right?
Quest.
That's the representation here.
Blood or corruption.
A quest to
Oh, that's
find your
nice.
purpose, knowing your end is assured.
I fought End itself.
To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy even as darkness descends.
It's interesting that both Elidibus and
amidst
Emmet Suck were
deepest
fought
despair,
whilst the final days was
light
being simulated.
everlasting.
Spooky eyes, by the way. Straight out of a horror movie. That was a wild ride.
God.
Wake me up! Hey, I'm back.
A conjunction has begun to form. An intertwining of your time and mine.
Yeah? Means I can go back.
When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Yeah? I think we're at that point, yeah? How you liking just sleeping on the ground of the Crystarium while no one else is here? Best sleep I've had in ages. No one came to wake me up and tell me the world is ending. That's a source problem.
Okay, yeah, that scene always makes me cry.
The Hydaelyn scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. It was a scene. No matter how hard she tried, even knowing what was coming. She was destined to fail. Oh, good. Switching worlds costs more than going back in time. Gotcha. I'm writing that down.
I don't know why Charlene is the most expensive place to warp to. From anywhere.
Because of the bureaucracy, I guess.
I mean, it has to be.
Yeah. There's so much schmutz in my glasses. Can I please be able to see clearly?
I can see clearly now. The rain has gone.
See, that's what I had in mind, but I didn't want to say it.
You know 9 times out of 10, if you give me a lyric, I'll just sing.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's because it's a verbal take of mine.
Yep.
I don't have full control over it. It's wonderful.
I'm back from the first. You got any level 50 81 XP? Ah, yeah, I was joking. Nice. Boy, if y'all knew what I learned on the first. I learned everything about the final days. Also, shame I wasn't drinking there, because that was a nod. Alice and Alphino have been traveling all over. Okay, cool. We're still in trouble. I got you. Ambitious project. Yeah. You know what's funny about this, right?
Mm.
They keep, like... So they're like, oh, we gotta leave Aetheris, right? Protect ourselves from the final days. For some reason, the Charlians are convinced that the world is going to end, not the people on it, right? Y'all think the moons is going to protect you from this nonsense? The moon has no natural source of celestial ether. The moon has no source of, like... Doesn't make sense to me, y'all. Those birds find us, we're screwed no matter what moon we're on. I'd like to propose a new solution. We, summon Bahamut. Bet you didn't know I was going to say that. We bring him to the nest of the Meteons and Mega Flare them. Boom, problem solved. Am I wrong? There's that track good?
I mean, theoretically, wouldn't it just be easier to, like, wake up Midgard's armor?
Yeah, but he's like snaky.
He's also more powerful than Bahamut.
Most used channel points. You gotta give Bahamut a chance to prove himself, you know? Maybe he'll evolve into Neo Bahamut, who knows? Maybe he'll evolve into Bahamut Zero. What's that?
Nah.
Although if he's Neo Bahamut, we don't use Mega Flare, we use the other one, Terra Flare, I think. It's either Terra Flare or Exa Flare.
Zeta Flare?
Nah,
or is that Donald only?
That's Donald only.
Exa Flare.
Yeah.
Though Exa Flare is AoE.
In this game?
So is Mega Flare.
Yeah.
An Exa Flare is refers to a mechanic that's an AoE that travels across the arena. So like it starts in one spot and
we go from dungeon to 3 cutscenes that last forever to an instance. Oh dear.
Yep. It was. This is a good section of the game. Like, the end game is always good, right?
Yeah. Are we already end game? It's only like. This is level 87 stuff. We got 3 levels.
You're in the last third.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're in the last third.
That's wild. We're in the end
I guess
game
in
now.
this, like, where you are now would be end game setup.
Earlier on Magna Glaucus. Run, bird! Is that a beer night? You ugly. Oh no, he get crunched.
No.
Come on.
No. No.
No.
We were promised an escape. Not the same.
Well, the better choice is to just get really panicked so that you turn into a monster. That way you don't die.
I shall not meet my final
get
days
lost,
here in this
you.
blasted waste.
You should. I wish you do.
Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy.
How do you know that?
Come, we must build a line of defense.
Oh no, Functional can't fight. What a surprise. Oh, good. Oh my gosh, is that Alphino?
How?
Sorry for my weird seating position.
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
Don't talk to him, he's a loser. It's the end. That man has a chest mouth. Just jump,
I can
Estinian.
handle this pair. You
shall tend to the refugees.
Fortnite used to be a stage.
Let us be about
he
it.
used to be, but he's not a stage anymore. He's out of practice.
As you wish, my little lord.
Oh, No, he's not a sage anymore, because Alfino has a soul crystal.
Good. I bet he wasn't even a good sage. It will go to better use. I'm scared. Does this mean I'm playing as Alfino? Also, we've yet to see a character death. Oh no. How do you play this class?
I'll command the beast's attention.
L'éveilleur diagnosis.
Oh, right. Good.
I guess my goal is to heal everybody. Is that an AoE? I think so. Oh, it gives a barrier. That's kind of neat. I take it those other abilities are heal or attack abilities. Yeah, Toxicon, which sounds like poison. What did where's your carbon go at, Alfino, dude? I don't know how to fight with these things, so we're just gonna spam all the abilities, right? Cool.
Leave it to me.
Oh, Stydian! Ooh, I was gonna take a break, but I realized I'm mid freaking. I just started this. Uh-oh. It's fine, I just kind of want. So I'm gonna aggro myself a little bit. Okay, so we've aggroing them away. Fair. Oh, of course, some of them panicked.
Those who can stand, come with me.
Nice. No, wait, don't talk to me. Never mind, I thought that was a Stydian. It's just this dingus.
You're safe now.
I wish.
Easy now. Deep breaths.
Oh, jeez. Our allies will see you safety. Get lost, Functional. I hate you so much. Every time he opens his mouth. Alright, we got an idolizer. As you wish, my little lord. Can you? What the heck are you doing? I zoned out for a second, I think, because I wasn't aiming myself. Oh, my boy's gonna need something here. Quickly now. That's it? That's your talent? Never mind. I was like, that's his tank buster? It's one hit and it does barely any damage? Nope, that was a lot worse. Yeah. Oh no. So let's go. Where's my Benny? Supposed to have that here, right?
Not a white food.
Sorry.
Stydian died. Okay, well, I will take this chance. Maybe it's because I wasn't awake enough, so I'm gonna go take a quick shot at getting myself a drink that isn't alcohol and wake myself up. Maybe drink something with sugar in it. Eat something with sugar in it. I'll be right back for a short break. Enjoy the ad if you're not subbed. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I just clicked the button. I'm back. And I got myself some Yop. So, like, if YoPlay would like to sponsor me, that'd be great. I can get you guys, like, 5 cents. No, put me back in the fight. I had some milk. I had some Nutella. Because it was meant to be eaten alone. Again, I don't make the rules. I just eat the Nutella. Oh, nice. Alright. Okay, hopefully we're a little less sleepy, more focusy. I don't like these. This does. Oh, yeah. Restores target's HP with 600 potency, 400 potency on this, but it's a longer cast, I think. Yeah. And that's an AoE on myself, and that is a barrier, and that's what I want to use. I think that's what I want to use on Estinian during the actual fight. I think they're trying to tell me to be good at the game as a Sage. I've never played a healer in my life. Even that one time I played Overwatch, I didn't play a healer. Bing bong. Okay.
Not a support person?
No. I have a hard time with the support roles. Like, for example, in Smite, I like the aesthetic of certain tanks, but I refuse to play them because they're support characters, and you get chewed out if you don't play them as support characters. It's like fair. I mean, follow the meta to a certain extent, right? But let's see, come back. Like, people can do really well at playing support in a lot of MOBAs, for example, but I'm not one of those people.
Those who can stand, come with me.
Shut up, Dad. No one's turning, Mr. Thavnarian dude, man.
You're safe now.
Okay.
Easy now. Deep breaths.
Epic. Alright, who are we fighting now?
Worry not for
the big boy, right?
but for yourself.
Shut up, Dad. There's no refugees here, Dad. I guess Estinian counts as a refugee.
Technically, no.
No. I wish I could see Estinian's HP at all times. There's like a barrier by there. Not bad idea. Me healing the bad guy? Nice. We hit combo, huh? Okay. I'll heal the bad guy first. Wow, I managed not to die there. That's pretty cool. That's this one I won't press. Getting the top off. Oh my god. No. I need to heal myself. Prognosis. Nice. This city actually knows how to do mechanics. Good Chad. Whew. Stinian, why aren't you using Bloodbath, my dude? Oh no, Stinian, please. It's too near the end. I can't have you die right now. Thank goodness. Oh, they have faces. Go for me, Alpha. No.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
Oh no, that's a boss from the raids. It's also a new one. Oh, okay. I guess she's dead.
Don't. I don't want to die.
Then get up and run. Ooh!
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
It's the good guy that was being a butt to us.
Wait, that's...
Is that what he looks like with armor on? Because that's just sad.
Euless and the army. So, you've recovered then?
In time enough to be of aid. For once. We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight!
Very good.
To repay your salvation in kind, or with better!
Nice.
For Garlemald has her pride!
No, you don't. You've been sucking the Dead Emperor's dingus for the last 2 weeks.
Of that I've no doubt.
Shut up, Dad. That's us thing. Never mind. Let me play as a DBS, I'm begging you.
Good gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
Wow, it's almost like racism sucks.
Oh.
And you should eat a fat chode just for thinking that racism is good. They're fighting each other? No.
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon me.
Is you know who's supposed to be me in this case?
To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
I'm pro that idea. Am I gonna play LLSA?
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices.
No dying, Graha.
Now, let's go.
Okay, come on, dude. Wake up, Pyrus.
Are you really going to deny Graha his favorite pastime?
Death? What? I guess Embolden's gonna be something.
Can you just imagine the silence with him sometimes? If he still gets those pangs of no. Existing is too much.
Existing stinky. Get him.
Got him.
Apparently so.
Good.
I say that online game. What the heck am I saying? Wow, that was oof. That was a. Sorry about that, folks. That was a direct mind slip because I'm speaking of tiredness. I was about to meme format in French, and that's rude. And I forgot what I was going to say, so. Oh yeah, I think I'm due. Okay. We're gonna finish this instance no matter how long it is. And then we're gonna call it a stream tonight. We did the dungeon, we got some really rad
war drop.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Really cool war drop. I think it's only fair that I get myself the rest I require tonight. I am still working tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
Plus we're streaming tomorrow morning. So. Wow, this thing's actually kind of tanky.
Well, creatures that use that model / skeleton typically are. So.
Yeah. Oh, now it's taking more damage. So it had reduced damage to the part of the game where I got it.
You can't be allowed to kill things too quickly.
What's that?
Right? You can't be allowed to kill things too quickly.
I mean, I'd be okay with it. Ah, brain, come on, focus. Wakey, wakey. Did I lose my friend? Where's Graha?
I'm not done yet.
Wait, did it just use an attack called Black Star? Oh no.
I'm not sure. I saw. Yeah, it did actually. It's got like a black hole move, doesn't it? It's the song that plays the.
Why is it trying to summon annoying gang? Why is it trying to summon annoying assassins?
The worst.
The air crackles with energy. Find cover.
Good for you. Graha, I hope you're finding cover because if you die, no one's gonna be happy. Oh dear.
The first rule of the assassin: be quiet. He immediately screams out his name.
Yep. Oh, hate that. I hate nodding off like that.
As they say, turnabout's fair play.
You want to know how to use Dynamis, Alcé? How to use Dynamis. Get rid of it. Cool. That was arguably the boss of that section, so next one should be the last one, if there is one.
There's not the barest trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
Thank you for saving our lives.
There's got to be a way to bring him back. It's called Destroying the Moon.
I remember you. From
Purusa.
Ah, you're from Palakastan.
Injuries.
Oh, you will be.
She do the magic.
Look out!
Oh wait, I've seen that in the trailers. Here comes Alphino. No, it's Here Comes Me. Oh, that's an interesting twist.
Get out of here! Quickly!
That's quite interesting because in the trailers it was Derplander, right?
I won't lose them.
This one is Graha.
Not a one. This will be a brighter future. I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve.
And that's why you're the tank, big guy.
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself.
Oh, for honest sake, like, screw your dad, man. Like, not literally, like.
You might never measure up to our champion. But we ask too much of her as it is. You mustn't let our sword in the darkness fight alone.
That's cheesy, I love it. Some good old Alice cheddar.
Oh.
Here I come. I had to.
I can look after myself, you know.
It was a joke, Alice. Don't take it like a. It was a joke, not a penis. Don't take it so hard.
I trust.
I think I just killed John. Whoa, eat big.
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
And how, my dude? I just walked onto the battlefield. You just killed this thing. You couldn't even kill it properly.
Oh, a trio for the ages.
Imagine that. I'll play as my own character. That's wild. I'm not sure I like that chuckle. I just need to stay. I'm pretty sure I need to stay awake for this fight, and then we're done. No, there's gonna be more. Shoot. Oh, I think I hit.
Just the beginning.
Oh, brain, stay awake 2 minutes. Come on.
Turn around.
Oh, hello.
Turn your ass back around.
I had a feeling I'd find you here. This should be the last of the worst troublemakers.
Oh, good. Good that you tell me this. I'm renewed in vigor then.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
This giant eyeball thing that I've already fought in the raids. Okay, I'll see you. Did you change your color? Yeah, right. zoning out so much I don't even realize what section I'm at. I hope that people enjoy this, like, just watching me, like, almost fall asleep every now and then. It kind of sucks that it's in the midst of, like, some important bits most of the time. But, like, I don't want to miss anything, so I'm gonna have to call it a night after this. Assuming this boss fight is the end and goes smoothly. If I die, I'll also have to call it a night, but it's not gonna be a good ending.
It will be less satisfactory.
Yeah.
Well, you're not playing healer right now, so you're less responsible for what happens to the other people.
Yeah. That's this thing again. I'm not gonna let these DPS do the job by themselves. Come on, game. We did it. I'd love to be more enthusiastic, but I'm literally crashing as we speak. Yikes. Good. We only failed this one once. I'm happy about that, though.
Noise.
We'll stream for 2 hours. That's not so bad. It's not what I want, but I'm tired, man. What kind of cutscene you got more? I was gonna take off my headset, but I can't because John's there, just in case he wants to tell me something.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
No, I can let you go now.
Your offer to host us in
Oh, I'm
Sharlayan
sorry,
is most
sorry.
Good
appreciated.
stream still.
But will the
we're
final
not
days not
quite
soon
done
fall
yet.
upon it?
But yeah. Because there's a
Your
cutscene that triggered.
hesitation is not unwarranted.
Yeah. Okay.
Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power.
I believe you, Fortnite.
That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us. Join us on our journey there and beyond to new horizons. Come to old Sharlayan.
Very quiet still. Mother, this is the camera. You fucking camera.
We would be foolish to refuse such a generous offer made in it.
Yes, thank you for offering the goodness here. I don't like you, Fortnite. You sussy wussy. He's even got the Kai symbol on himself. Chosen to Xehanort. Blast him.
The people of Radzat Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree.
Oh, no, sure.
Fortunately, they have you to look.
Yes.
Alright, what did I miss?
Behind you! Just there!
Too much stuff, I gotcha. Now what? Someone transformed again? Oh. Oh. Thavnarian. Ex-Thavnarian, I'd assume.
More of them.
Gonna be more of them so long as there's people on Earth, my dude. That was Xenos. Get lost. I did not want to see your face right now, man.
Xenos.
You'll be all right. Hurry.
Why would Xenos kill it?
Why have you come?
a heretofore unseen beast.
Oh, he's all happy because he gets to hunt stuff.
Poor sport, alas.
Oh, for the love of... You can...
Of course he is.
That is, and has ever been, my...
We did get like 2 rematches and a half.
You, on the other hand, are fixated. Your passion pales before mine. Yet neither hate nor
That's it? You think you're not gonna have fun for the
So,
fight, so we're not doing it? I hold my blade. You say that a lot. Last time you honed your blade, I whooped your a-hole.
That's...
Ulysses is upset because he's supposed to be the crown prince.
Garlemald is in ruins. Along with so many of its people, not just soldiers like us, not only those who fought and killed for murdered by their own flesh.
Don't you turn on me, buddy.
While we who survived with our lives and mind... The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
Because he's mad.
For nothing, in the end.
You... You bastard!
Yeah, probably.
For your own sake, Eulus, you... It will serve no one should it consume you and see you
Would you be happier had I a good...
Probably not.
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you.
Taking a shot at us saying we're hunters, okay.
Honor. Morality. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool.
Yep, that's why I thought he was going with that.
How
To
the
my half
people's
sleeping
justice
haze.
was merely a means to their end. Yet you would ask me, ask any creature of this star and those above for answer. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes
drop my
of your
controller. Dang it!
existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone.
Oh.
Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come.
Come get yourself killed, he says. What a jerk. I hate this guy. Why do you have a katana? No, it's not. It's a gunblade, okay.
You are a blight on the Garlean race.
Agreed.
But I will not be party to another tragedy. So go.
Good. Tell him, Hulus. I like this kid now. Ulus, that's how they pronounce it.
Xenos!
Don't keep him here. He was leaving. Alice, hey.
Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no... You will
Kind of
never
wish
get what
she'd
you
have gone,
want.
hey, Xenos.
Not
And
even
he'd
the
gone.
battle you pine for
And she
so
goes, your mom
dearly.
gay. And then he just leaves because he's offended and embarrassed. And we win and the game's over there.
You'll be alone for an eternity.
Good. No comment, because Xenos doesn't know how to do emotions. Great, Fortnite's back. Two people I don't like, one after the other.
We're ready to depart. The refuge. There's room enough for you to join me on it?
I still don't understand how you think that they're not going to be affected by the final days.
Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree.
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you would...
I must visit Garlemald. We return to Sharlayan. Having caused...
Okay.
Allow us to accompany you then. If you would like to join as well, Euless, we...
Nice. Sorry, I'm skipping through it as soon as I read, because I really don't want to crash again.
Not a problem.
It's mildly embarrassing. This happens so often. It's the work schedule.
He'll be off to your seat on the forum next.
Get him, Estinian.
Got him.
That's great. I love this dude. I love this dude. Get lost, peanut head.
Okay, this makes me want to look up something I probably shouldn't.
Ye old spoilers.
No, what spoilers for me?
The name of the next expansion.
Spoilers?
Yeah, the next expansion is going to be called Beginning Runner. Start Runner. Start Runner it is. Final Fantasy XIV Start Runner. Alright, that is the end of today's stream. I apologize, we are ending an hour early, but your boy's tired, as you can see. He's been crashing for the last 20 minutes, so thanks for coming by. Love you, folks. Like, favorite, subscribe, follow, cheer, bit, sub. Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. See you then.
See you then.